Again, thank you so much for joining us here on Idaho Today. In honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we're taking a closer look at the new film, Love, Danielle. It's a powerful story that shines a light on gene mutations, family, and the courage to face life-changing decisions. Idaho Today entertainment contributor April Neal talked with those who made this film happen.
Devin, please talk about how Love, Danielle brought your real life journey into focus and how that felt. Was it cathartic?
That's exactly what I was going to say. Actually, I was going to say it helped me process everything that I had been through. There was some dialogue in there that was word for word dialogue that I spoke with my sister. And my sister was going through chemo and, I was about to have my surgeries, and you're not really present in that moment. Things are just sort of happening and you're just hoping to get through them. And in filming this, it was interesting to actually be able to be in those moments again and process them.
I loved the repartee between the sisters. Jamie, I have a question for you. You obviously, for our viewers, you play her sister, and you are in the process of healing from cancer. You're going through chemo. How did you prepare?
Thank you. I was fortunate enough to speak to Devin's sister, Holly. I've also been through the process. My best friend had passed away in my arms from cancer. It's something that I was deeply familiar with. To prepare, really, it was bringing myself to a state of complete fragility and vulnerability, and then what shines through is really the strength and the humor.
Some of the reactions we've gotten at these festivals is that women who have been through this are saying, oh, I feel seen.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful the way that Devin approached this. It's bright. It's not bleak. It's hopeful. It's triumphant. And it's so honest.
Miss Leslie Ann Warren, how thrilled I am to see your beautiful face.
Oh, thank you.
Talk about Danielle's mother and when you got this script. She's this recovering alcoholic, and she was married to a very kind of self-absorbed man. Barry Bostwick plays him, Bryce. Talk about this complicated history and how you brought her to life.
What was interesting to me about her is that she has many different colors. There was so much to play, and she goes through a journey as well as Danielle in the movie. And I think that's what, as an actress anyway, that's what drew me to play this particular character. You really start to understand the kind of traumatic toll it takes on having to make a decision like that. And how it not only affects you, but it affects your family and your loved ones and everyone that's close to you. Because you get to see what the partner goes through as well.
What I really wanted to make sure that I got right from the husband's perspective is, for men, there is strength and vulnerability. He is in many ways suffering along with his partner. His dreams are at risk as well. He's trying to do all the right things. He's trying to be there for her and for, the sister and the mother-in-law and the whole family. He's trying to be this strong, supportive rock while his dreams are dying. But he is stronger and a better partner, and he is, more admirable when he's willing to be vulnerable.
Why was it so important to include these male perspectives in a story about BRCA?
Well, I think in this female-centric film, it's important to get the male perspective, from the father to the husband to, another man who suffers from the same possibility of disease that Devin suffers from, which my character, he has breast cancer, which I was completely unaware that men could get breast cancer like most males. I was ignorant to it, but you realize that 1% of males develop breast cancer in their lifetime. And then to have this character and then to take a lighthearted, approach to it, but just to create awareness and education and entertainment, that's what this film accomplishes.
It raises awareness so we actually know this thing exists, but also if and when you have to face it, someone has to face it, you can be there for them in a better and more profound way.
Hard to do, to strike that balance between entertainment and information.
Yeah, it was extremely challenging to strike a balance, especially with the humor in the film, because you're talking about cancer and really nothing's funny about cancer. So how do you make it funny in a sensitive way?
Love, Danielle is the first scripted feature that I know of about living with the BRCA mutation. before a cancer diagnosis. What resources or first steps do you recommend to our viewers?
The best first step is to meet with a certified genetic counselor, and you can find them at nsgc.org.
I wish you all the success with this film. It was incredible to watch.
Oh, thank you so much, April.